All right, we're gonna have to catch fish now.
The Castmaster goes out. Oh, one just missed it. That's a huge skipjack. Big skipjack over here.
Yeah, you want him?
Yeah. I got a call from Jim Doom the other day. He said, "Farmer, the whites are up." And that's about all it took for us to get in a truck and come down here. Now, let me tell you what, when these whites are up, you talk about a lot of fun, a lot of surface activity. And that's not usually the only thing you'll catch down here. We already caught a nice skipjack, which is fun. What you got, Jim?
Fishy of some kind, I'm not real sure.
Oh, you got a Castmaster on?
Yeah, just a lead spoon.
That's not a white.
Striper.
I might want to go to a lead spoon.
Might need to get a little dip net. Kind of a pleasant surprise there.
Of course, Jimmy, he had to catch a big striper, show everybody up right off the bat. But we're after whites today. And we're going to talk to somebody else in the boat who snuck in. I don't know how he got in this boat, but we're going to talk to him in a little while and talk about hunting somewhere a little bit different, fishing opportunities on the other side of this lake. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first of all, I got to catch up because I'm behind. What you got? White. That's what we're after. I might need a net. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna need a net. That's a good one there.
I mean, it's not unusual to catch white bass that size here. Get a lot of folks from up north, and they're amazed at the size of our white bass that we have here. I guess it's the availability of bait and a lot of water here.
And how many of those can you keep, Jim?
15. And only 5 of the 15 can be 15 inches open, whether it be a white bass or hybrid, either one. So.
Man, look what a white bass.
I heard the redcoats were coming.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a yellow bass, so a small one's acceptable. Kinda.
Hey, just because he's kin, don't you have to take up for him now. Now today, we're fishing with somebody who's from Trigg County. You can tell by his accent. This is Dave Brooks. He's from the other side of the pond. Where exactly in Trigg County is that you're from, Dave?
I live in a little East Coast fishing town called Bridlington. It's right smack bang in the middle of the UK.
Now you're related by marriage to Mr. Doom.
Yeah, we've been married a few years now.
Sweetheart.
Now, people not too long ago probably saw a show with Jim, his wife, and me and my wife.
Oh!
And this is Julia's brother. You know, you come over here and fish with Jim, and it's probably a little different on that as far as freshwater fisheries. What's going on back home for you?
We don't have the waterways like what you guys do. I mean, our rivers are small compared to what you have here, but the fishing here is phenomenal compared to what we have back home. The fishing when I was a kid, when my mum and dad used to have the fishing boats, it's kind of what this is like now, you know, good fishing. That's all gone now, it's all been overfished, and we don't really have a system like what you guys have. We could learn a lot from you.
Well, how do you like it over here as far as hunting and fishing opportunities?
Well, it's, I couldn't say I've been spoiled.
Whoa, that's a good one there. That's a nice one. And you know what? We got to talking about, you know, hunting and fishing opportunities here as opposed to the UK. And you know, I was quite surprised when you talk about the species of deer that you have. How many species?
6 species of deer in the UK.
And what are they? Run through them, if you will.
We have the red deer, the stag. Then we have a sika deer, a fallow deer, which I believe you have here in LBL. The roe deer and the muntjac deer. The Chinese water deer.
Chinese water deer.
Chinese water deer.
I want to see one of those.
It looks like a teddy bear.
You know, until we talk to folks who don't have the same opportunities that we do, we're pretty spoiled. And I was talking to Dave Brooks about hunting and fishing in the UK. And he's pretty convinced that we got it going on here. Not that they don't have some pretty cool stuff over there, but you know what I find odd? In the land of Robin Hood, you can't bow hunt. What's up with that?
It is illegal to hunt anything in the UK with an arrow. Crossbow, bow, any type of hunting.
No,
It's
absolutely no archer equipment.
Absolutely no on animals.
Wow.
We do have a lot of archery targets, little clubs, but not 3D hunting like what you guys have.
It's basically just round targets.
Yeah, just like field target shooting, what I've seen. But I've been here 6 weeks, and every Sunday I've been with Jimmy 3D bow hunting, and
That's not anything like fun, is it?
I've kind of got addicted to it.
It's easy to do. That's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah,
So have you bow hunted yet?
no. I want to come back in the fall and go out with Jimmy and see if I can get myself a deer.
How about that? That's what's on the other side of the boat. And just like that, we come up here with Jimmy Doom, catch a bunch of fish, end up talking to a fellow sportsman from across the pond, the big pond, and I think one of these days we maybe should go visit Dave and do a pigeon hunt, and then we'll cook up some pigeon.
You'd enjoy that, pigeon shooting.
Well, hey, thank you again, Jim, and good to meet you, Dave.
Yep,
and,
you too, Tim.
We're gonna clean these fish up, take them home. You know what's gonna happen in my house.
Fish fry.
Coleslaw, all that good stuff.